How's it going, everybody? D Style here. Just thought very impromptu. Thought I'd come on. Um, Bam Rodriguez is about to fight, so I can't wait for this one. He'll be fighting Gonzalez here in a little bit, but let's go ahead and get this started here. I think I'm live. Am I live? Yeah, I am. Okay, cool. I'm definitely live. All right. So I'll be here until the end of the Triple G Canelo fight. All right. So I'll be here throughout this whole time. It looks like there's people waiting. I guess they'll figure it out. All right, let me know if you're there. Let me know if you can hear me. What's going on, DJ Mexicano de Texas? Good to see you, brother. Jesus M. Saludos. DJ Mexicano de Texas. De Texas. So they're announcing the fighters right now, by the way. Not Canelo Triple G. Okay? Not them, but we will get there. Should be interesting. I'm pretty confident about Canelo winning this fight by stoppage, but we'll see. All right? Israel Gonzalez being announced right now. He's a hungry fighter. He's trying to win a world title, so, you know. Can you imagine if Bam loses this fight? Like, I don't believe that's going to happen, but can you imagine? I mean, shit. Same. I guess he fought Ramon Gonzalez about 2 years ago, actually. Gonzalez did win a wide decision. He beat him for the super flyweight title. Roman did, so very interesting. I remember that fight. It's coming to me. Tony Boswell, how you doing, brother? I agree with you, man. I think Bam should take it. I actually think Bam's going to stop him mid-rounds. But he'll win by stoppage for sure. And if not stoppage, definitely very wide on the scorecard. I think Bam it's just my opinion, and I'm basing this heavy on eye test. Not so much accomplishment yet, but although he's had some good wins, I think he's a special fighter. You know what I mean? But I get he's got to earn it, and he wants it. You know what I mean? So can't wait for this fight, man. Jesus M. Shout out to Tony, man. Tony's a good dude. Hope everything's good, Tony. Israel versus Bam will be gold. Good. I think you meant good, right? Or gold. I'll take gold. You know, I think it's an eye because it's just little on the screen, but yeah. Chicano Prophet, how's it going, brother? Let's go. All right, so right now they're in the center of the ring. I like the high guard. Notice the high guard of Bam. It moves. He doesn't just keep it tight. He moves it. Depending on where his opponent's at, he moves his head, moves his upper body. Look at his feet. The feet, he glides in that ring, man. I'm telling you. Look at that left. Man. Right foot out. Southpaw position, of course. Gonzalez, he is the orthodox with the left foot out. Okay. A lot of probing by Gonzalez. It is early in the fight. He's trying to sneak in body shots right now. He's missing by a mile, but it is early in the fight. They're trying to gauge distance, but Gonzalez is missing pretty wide, actually. Gonzalez shoots a straight, but again, and he's trying to sneak in that body shot, as you can see, like right down the pipe. You know, he's trying to sneak it in through the solar plexus. But Bam is deflecting his punches for the most part, or he's getting away using his feet. You know what I mean? Look at that uppercut just missed by Gonzalez. Nice little right to the body by Bam. Not a lot of power behind it, but he landed it. Okay, Bam just grazing upstairs. And he takes that step back, then he comes back in, right into the pocket. Boom, right hand by Bam, takes a step back and makes Gonzalez miss. Right, so it's constant, I personally call it, mid-range pressure. It's there. Look at that. He's right in front of him, making Gonzalez miss, right, while still being in front of him. That could drain the energy of your opponent. So we'll see how it looks midway through this fight. Of course, it's really, really early, so you're not going to see the effects right away. But Bam, I like that high guard. I like how he moves the waist, uses it correctly, and lowers it chin level and upstairs, depending on the situation, right? But he's got the hook covered at times, you know what I mean? And he's ready to catch and shoot if needed. Okay, just grazed him upstairs with the hook, did Bam. And then Bam just got hit with the right hand. So in fairness to Gonzalez, he found that home upstairs. Pretty decent right, but now he missed the right a little too wide there. He should shorten it a little bit, Gonzalez. He landed it when he shortened the shot. He threw it too wide, like right there. He threw it wide a lot. There we go. Okay, nice little short uppercut by Bam, man, and that knocked the head back of Gonzalez. And again, he's right in front of him. I like the guard. I'm not sure what Gonzalez is trying to do here. It could be on purpose, so I want to give him the benefit of doubt. He's kind of shooting the right, and he's kind of leaving it out there a little too long. And I don't know if he's doing that, anticipating that Bam's going to do something, then he's going to, you know what I mean? So I think that's what Bam is trying to figure out. But there we go. Absolutely, absolutely. Aronetic, I believe I got that right. Hey, this is the first fight kind of watching live in years. Hey, man, that's awesome, brother. Glad to have you here. Tony Bazo Gonzalez is straight up and down, no head movement. He isn't, right? And I'm trying to figure out what is he trying to do. He's taking forever to extend that. Like, that has to be on purpose. So I'm trying to figure that out. But we'll see. But Bam looks. I was not able to see the zone because they have commercials on. Now I do have the ability to hear, as you can see, the corner, but it is what it is. Bam still right in front of him, making a miss while staying right in front of him, man. You know what I mean? And he's also blocking shots, with the guard. The thing with the guard is you don't want it to be the primary source of blocking shots. Yes, you're going to get on the inside to block some, but you also want to move and make the opponent miss punches as well. So you could kind of open the guard and look once they miss, right? And so you're not absorbing all those punches. So you want to have layers of defense, and I think Bam does that very well. A little short left by Bam. Nothing special, but he just a little bit, just to touch him. And he's shooting it straight down the pipe. He's not throwing with a lot of body, with a lot of power, but he's just trying to land right now. And I said body because Rios or Gonzalez didn't land a body shot. Okay, Rodriguez just missed an uppercut, but he did come back with the left. I didn't like the way he missed that uppercut though. When a guy misses an uppercut and they go a little too high, that's not a good thing. Somebody could counter you off of that. But he looks a little faster, definitely, than Gonzalez, so he was able to get away with that. Okay? He's keeping Gonzalez busy. This definitely he's forcing him to throw a lot, right? So there's that constant presence, constant mid-range pressure, throwing those little short shots, just straighten them up a little bit. Nice jab by Gonzalez. Jab by Bam. And Gonzalez kind of with a body shot. Bam came back with a right of his own, like a kind of a 45 there. Bam getting those uppercuts down in the middle of that guard of Gonzalez. Gonzalez throwing to the body, backs up. And again, Bam right in front of him. This is a more competitive round than the first round. It's actually a pretty competitive round, to be honest with you. I'm edging Bam a little bit because he's landed the more talent shots, but it's still up there. This round is still in the air, personally, to be honest with you. Gonzalez is slowly being backed up against the ropes. Little short shots landed by Bam. He didn't get too crazy. Look at that. Cornered him. It's keeping him, but Gonzalez, to his credit, throwing back, did not get all, he wasn't kept against the ropes, but look at that, Bam, right in front of him. Right hand by Bam, right by Bam. Just missed that left, Bam. And Gonzalez starts moving to the right. Short right by Gonzalez right there. Short hook, right hand by Gonzalez. Bam comes back, throws a flurry, but I don't think any of those landed clean. Believe it or not, I'm going to give that round. And if you guys disagree with me, you let me know. I think Gonzalez won that round. I just feel like he won that round. But it was a close round. But I feel he won that round. Now, am I giving it to him because he did better than I thought or like whatever? But I have it 1-1 right now. But it could be, it's either 1-1 or it's 2-0 Bam, right? So that's where we are right now. I'm not keeping tally of it, which maybe I should. If the next round is close, I'm going to start keeping track. But that was a good round. That was a good round by Gonzalez, okay? Now, Bam had his moments. Like I said, I think the round could have gone either way, but I gave it to Gonzalez. All right? Jesus Saints, I gone crazy. Good round by Gonzalez, 1-1. I have it 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. Andre Rodriguez has his 2-0, okay. Look, round 1 was competitive too, but I do think Bam won that one, but okay. Now, Gonzalez just got hit with it, partially hit, but he's partially blocking those shots, and it's the problem with eye guard sometimes. Yeah, you're making the guy miss, partially hit you, but if you're not hitting back, you're not getting credit. He's getting some credit, right? And it can accumulate. Right hand down the pipe by Gonzalez right there. He split through the guard of Bam Bam, throwing jabs to the body. Body shots again. Like Gonzalez is landing good body shots. Got to call like it is. Nice little left hand by Bam. Maybe Bam's got to put a little more mustard on those shots. I don't know if these just landing just to land punches are working. Okay. He just got hit with a right hand there by Gonzalez. Little short shot in return by Bam. Bam still in front of him, making him throw. But now he's got to start making a pay, right? We're halfway through this round. I do have Gonzalez winning this round. Bam goes to the body. Bam. Starting to do a lot of shifting. Okay, so he's mixing it up now. It looks like he's taking it to another level. He's like, okay, you know what? I got to do a little more against this guy, right? But so far, not enough because he hasn't really landed anything. Okay. No links here, guys. No links. Moderators, get rid of people asking for links. It's don't block them, but time them out. Just let them know. No links. Nice little jab by Bam Bam with the jab to the body. That's going to pay dividends in the middle. I do believe he's going to turn it around in his middle rounds. Bam is getting close with some of these big shots. Okay, but the timing is not all there. Gonzalez is throwing punches and bunches when Bam has the guard up, so it keeps Bam defensive. Bam just countered right there. This is a really close round. Gonzalez with a right hand. Another competitive round. Did Bam do enough in this last minute to make up for the first half that I had? Like, you know what I mean? Because Gonzalez is fighting back. He's holding his own in this last minute. Bam. Little short right. He goes to the body again. You know what I mean? This was a very close round, but I'm going to give it to Gonzalez. Okay? I think Gonzalez won this round. So it is what it is. No links, guys. If you guys want to watch the fight, go buy it or go do what you got to do and find it. You know what I mean? So Gennady Golovkin's getting taped up backstage right now, or backstage. Did I see backstage in the dressing room? Oh, see, it is the stage. It's fixed. Right now, I have a 2-1 Gonzalez, and I think this is where Bam's. This is where he's got to turn it around, right? He has kept the pressure on. He has made Gonzalez work. Now this is where those body shots, jab to the body, got to start paying dividends. Gonzalez is throwing a lot of leather right now early on, like very fast pace. And Bam going to the body, straight, nice little uppercut to the body, then a straight left upstairs by Bam. Like I said, it's when he needs to turn it around, and he's keeping Gonzalez he's making this guy work a lot. Gonzalez going to the body, and Bam, look at that. Bam is making a concerted effort in this round to go to the body and keep Gonzalez fighting at a very fast pace. Nice left again by Bam, although there was some rights landed by Gonzalez as well. Bam, straight to the body, right upstairs by Bam. He has him against the ropes, and a straight left by Bam upstairs. He blocked those body shots with the elbows. Bam, left upstairs by Bam. Bam look at that. Gonzalez with some body shots, and now Gonzalez has been told to keep him up. I think they were a little borderline there. They weren't too low, but it is what it is. I get the refs got to, I guess, let them know. But jab upstairs by Bam. Bam is doing better in this round, but it is a competitive round. Okay, but he's landing the most telling shots here. Okay. Did Gonzalez, did he empty the clip? Because he's losing some mustard in these shots, I believe, although he's still throwing to the body. Bam with a little short uppercut upstairs, but now here comes Gonzalez. Throwing his shots. They're trading. More body shots by Gonzalez. Bam, goes right to the body. Turns him around. He's got Gonzalez against the ropes. Goes to the body. Gonzalez left to the body by Gonzalez. Gonzalez is sitting on those shots and he's targeting the body. Bam Rodriguez still right in front of him. Grazing uppercut by Bam. Now they're like bulls, locking horns. They're in a phone booth right now. Bam with a short left. Bam blocks that body shot, blocks the left upstairs. Nice right hand by Gonzalez, but by Bam, I'm sorry, Gonzalez came back with one of his own. A lot of exchange here. Gonzalez sitting on those body shots. Rodriguez jab, and then a nice stiff jab to the body by Gonzalez. He's been landing those since round one. It doesn't look like the effects have arisen yet, although I'm anticipating any round now they will. Gonzalez definitely making this a tough fight for Bam. I do have this round, though. It was a really good round. I did score this one. It was a close round, but I scored it for Bam Rodriguez. I have it 2-2. I better score this shit. Because if Gonzalez don't go nowhere, I'm saying, you know what I mean? Shout out to the round table. All right, there we go. So apparently, people can have it 3-1 either way, 2-2. So this is crazy. You know what I mean? I agree, Jesus. It was a really close round. I think we both disagree on round one. So it is what it is, but. Although I just have a feeling, man, those landmines have been landed by Gonzalez. Those jabs, those take a couple rounds to show their effects. and he's keeping him at a fast pace. Gonzalez is throwing a lot, and I'm telling you, I think it's going to tire out, but we'll see. What I think doesn't matter, right? So what matters is what happens in the ring anyway. No, Bam. Again, he just got hit with a right hand right down the pipe by Gonzalez. Oh, nice left by Bam. Definitely caught the attention, but Gonzalez came back with a right of his own. He bounced Bam's head back. He bounced his head back there. You know what I mean? Nice little left to the body by Bam. He's been just like, look at that, right upstairs. Right to the body by Bam. Can Gonzalez keep up this pace? He's going to have to if he has a shot to win this fight. He needs to keep up the pace he did in the first 4 rounds, especially the first 3. So he's still throwing. You got to give it to him. Get a little short left by Bam. Bam has him against the ropes. Bam throws to the body. I like how he's investing to the body. Every time he gets him against the ropes, he just sneaks in a shot to the body. Okay? Gonzalez with the left to the body. There's a jab upstairs by Bam. Bam misses the jab. Bam. He missed the left and an uppercut grazed. But again, he's keeping him against the ropes. Bat uses the legs to get away from the 1-2 of Gonzalez. Gonzalez throws again on the guard of Bam. You see that it made him miss 2, stepping away. Then it made him miss, then block 2, and then stayed in front of him. Although he hasn't made him pay, though, because he's missing his punches as well. Bam, missing that uppercut to the body. Gonzalez is still throwing. Bam, nice little left. They're locking horns with those gloves. They're on the inside. Bam, grabbing that right hand of Gonzalez. I like that Gonzalez keeps throwing, though. He doesn't wait for the ref. They're throwing to the body, both guys. Bam, throws to the body. Gonzalez obliges. He's like, okay, I'll throw to the body too. Okay? Both guys told to keep him up. I think the shots are borderline. Let him fight, ref. All right? Nice little left by Bam. Right to uppercut to the body by Gonzalez. They both exchange. Bam with the left. Nice left by Bam again. 1-2 by Gonzalez. The 1 lands, the 2 misses. Gonzalez throwing to the body again. He is landing these. They're at least partial landing at times. At the least. But some of them are just flush. This is a very close round. Okay? Little flurry by Gonzalez, and then look at that body shot, and then upstairs by Bam. I think Bam won that round. It was competitive, but Bam won that round. So there we go. I think it was more clear than the 4th, but like Gonzalez hasn't gone anywhere. All right. Bam is, he does look bigger than Bam. Bam moved up from 112, remember? So, but these are close rounds. So, but again, I think there's a trend. I believe anyway. I kind of see every round Bam Rodriguez is doing better, right? So if this trend continues and he starts doing better around 6, he could take over the fight. Here we go. Round 6. Gonzalez just missed 4 straight punches there. Bam looks good when he keeps it mid-range and he uses his feet. And I'm not sure if I like the... Well, we'll see if it pays off. Let's see what the end result is. But like right now, he's starting to walk towards him, right? Hold on. It froze on me. I apologize. All right, so here we go. Oh, I'm going to have to do some, guys. Hold on. There we go. Rodriguez has continued that pressure. This is definitely Robert Garcia's strategy, but I think he looks better when he's fighting mid-range, to be honest. Bam right here. Look at that. Boom. Nice left to the body. I don't know what happened. Hold up. Jesus Christ, I lost connection. What's going on? Hold up. Hold on, guys. I was doing something and I ended up, but I'm live now. So I don't know what happened for like a good 20 seconds of this round. A nice uppercut by Bam. And he started to land cleaner punches. And I think Gonzalez, I'm sorry, punches are losing steam. So will he find a second window? We will see. Nice shot, though, by Gonzalez right there. He's not going anywhere. Bam, Rodriguez, uppercut, then a left to the body. Nice little right by, look at that, nice left. He just straightens him out and he lands him on Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to the body and looks like he's pushing his punches more now. Okay, Gonzalez, look at that, nice hook. He has him against the rope, right to the body, right? Gonzalez is still game, still throwing back, but he's losing steam, right? That's what I'm saying. Let's wait and see how the strategy works out. A little bit of an exchange there. Ref telling him to watch their head. 1-2 by Gonzalez upstairs. Left by Bam. Nice left to the body by Gonzalez. And Bam with an uppercut to the body. Right hand by Gonzalez. Right hand by Bam in return. Bam's punches definitely have more mustard in them. He just hit him to the body. Bayless told him to keep it up. Nice left again by Bam. They're locking horns. He blocks and moves away from Gonzalez's punches there. Nice left by Bam. Gonzalez against the ropes. That is the bell. That is a... If he rocked him, I missed it. Round 6 is hard for because I lost connection for a good 30 seconds. And I didn't see him, like I didn't see that. So I'm going to put an asterisk next to it. I'll just say Gonzalez. Although from what I saw, Bam clearly won the round. But I'll say Gonzalez just for the sake of saying it. But I got to go back and watch round 6. So I have it 3-3 just for the sake of argument. We'll kind of go from there. Here we go. Yeah, from what I saw for that minute and a half, Bam was clearly winning that round. Look at that, man. They both landed simultaneous punches on each other. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen two guys land and then land like at the same time. Boom, boom. That's crazy. Bam. I just think if Bam kept it mid-range, used the jab, used his feet, and stayed mid-range and still pressure him, I think he would just do better. Look, Gonzalez is just he's just emptying the clip right now. He's just throwing. Look, he went to the body. I mean, he's definitely throwing, that's for sure. But is he going to be able to keep this up around 7? He's kept that up as of right now. Here we go. Gonzalez still throwing, still digging to the body. Rodriguez must be in phenomenal shape because he's taking some good body shots, and he's still in front of him, still making him work. I'll say this, though, at least for the first minute, Gonzalez is winning this minute, right? So Gonzalez, I mean, Bam has to do some in these next 2 minutes to win his round. I think like Bam is waiting to unload. I think he's waiting for a big moment. Nice little short uppercut by Bam. Little short left by Bam. Left to the body by Bam. Gonzalez misses the right hand. They're exchanging. Little short right hand by Gonzalez. He might win this round. Gonzalez might win this round just based off work rate. Little short uppercut by Gonzalez. He gets hit to the body though by Bam. 1-2 by Bam lands. Bam goes to the body, then the left upstairs. Big shots by Bam, but is it enough to win this round? We got 45 more seconds though. Bam, left to the body. Look at this, Gonzalez throwing upstairs. He's still throwing. They're starting to hold a little bit. Fatigue might be kicking in. Right hand by Gonzalez. Bam. Look at body shots by Gonzalez. 1-2 upstairs by Gonzalez. Bam, little short right upstairs. This is a good round for Gonzalez. 1-2 by Gonzalez. Did he get a second win? Left by Bam. Bam, shifting, throws a left. It looks like Gonzalez studied a lot of the shifting, to be honest. He's just backing up right hand by Bam. Bam did some good work, but that is a Gonzalez round. Round 7 is a Gonzalez round, to my surprise. Got to be honest. I don't agree, Jesus. I think Gonzalez won round 7. It's my opinion. I'm going to give Bam round 6, though. Like, I have an asterisk next to it. I missed 30 seconds of it, but the minute and a half that I saw was really clear. But right now, I have it 4 rounds to 3. Bam Rodriguez. You know what I mean? Man. The trainer's telling Gonzalez you can knock him out. Man. They're hyping him up, you know? Left by Gonzalez. I don't know if he can. I'm sorry. That was actually a right by Gonzalez, actually. Confused him for a second. Bam Rodriguez, I just want to see the jab more, quite frankly. You got to add a little more dimension. A nice little right hand by Bam. Gonzalez misses an uppercut, and then he gets hit with a double jab, and then Bam hooks up the jab, then he lands a straight left. Headbutt. Nothing major, though. It doesn't look like there was anything major out of it. Gonzalez complaining. What was there a cut? He's bleeding shit. They have clashed heads. It is a southpaw against an orthodox fighter. I think it was incidental. I don't think anything was done on purpose, but nice double jab by Bam, and it lands. Lord and behold, grazed him with an uppercut. Nice jabs by Bam, and they're like, the Gonzalez just missed the flurry there. Nice jab again by Bam, and then he gets him with a straight left. He's doing a lot better in mid-range. 1, 2, 3, 4 punches thrown by Gonzalez. 1 landed. Now he's against the ropes. Bam with the left of the body. Then he comes upstairs. I think Gonzalez felt that Gonzalez missing wide. But he turns him. Then the center of the ring. 1, 2 upstairs by Gonzalez. Close round. There's 1 minute and 25 seconds to go. But right now, Bam is landing some really good shots in this round, though. Nice jab. What a difference the jab has made. I mean, my God, what a difference. Like, look, another jab landed by Bam. Look, it opened up straight to the body. Just stay mid-range. You know what I mean? He has him against the ropes now. Jab, jab, boom, body. Jab upstairs. I don't think either guy, to be frank. And Gonzalez is acting like he was hitting the nuts. That was a borderline shot. Come on, stop. Nice jab by another jab by Gonzalez. I mean, and then by Bam, and he's making Gonzalez miss right afterwards, and it opens everything up, bro. Nice jab again. Use the high guard to block. Like, it's good to know how to fight on the inside, but dude, it doesn't mean you abandon everything else, you know? Nice right hand by Gonzalez. I think the plan was to overwhelm Gonzalez. It couldn't overwhelm him. Just box him. Look, nice right to the body. And down goes Gonzalez. But I think that was borderline. Stop, bro. Get up. They're taking away a point from Bam Rodriguez. Now, granted, both guys have been warned for hitting low. I just don't think it was that low. I'll apologize. I want to see the replay, and I'll apologize if I'm wrong. But let's look at it right now. It's not low because the trunks are not like the top of the trunk is not around the belly button, right? So now, granted, he hit him in the bottom of the L where it says Julio. He didn't hit him in the nuts. Stop. You get what I mean? Like, this is stupid. Like, he threw himself in the mat and shit. Like, stop. That shit gets on my nerves, bro. Okay, but it wasn't in the nuts. Plus, the trunks, they're a little high. He doesn't have the top of the trunks around the belly button. They're talking to Logan Paul instead of letting me hear the corners. You could talk to Logan Paul after the fight. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I have Bam winning that round, but it's going to be a 9-9 because of the point deduction, okay? So just FYI. Jesus estás being a... It wasn't on the nuts is what I'm saying. It's just crazy. All right, they're exchanging right now. Bam, with a straight left. But Gonzalez is game. Nice body shots by Gonzalez. Gonzalez comes back, hooked by Bam. Gonzalez going to the body. Look, Gonzalez just landed a left low right there, and like I don't see any complaining on the other side, okay? Bam! Nice combinations by Bam around the guard. And then Gonzalez comes back with a body shot. Nice right hook by Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a right to the body, and he's throwing back. I got to be honest with you. I thought he would be out of gas by the mid-rounds. He got a second win. He's still throwing. I like the fact he threw himself in the mat. He got hit right in the balls, but it's okay. Rodriguez keeping the fast pace. Going to the bottom. I like the fact that Gonzalez is going, like there's something there. You fight Bam Rodriguez, they go to the body. Okay? I don't know what Bam's doing, though. He was doing really good just boxing from mid-range using the jab. Nice right hand by Gonzalez. This is a fire round, bro. It's hard to believe that's like it feels like we just watched the whole round. There's still half a round to go. All right? This round is up for grabs. Left upstairs by Bam. Bam misses an uppercut. Gonzalez studied the shit out of those shifts because he's ready for them. Gonzalez's corner is like yelling out loud. I was like, not. Nice little uppercut by Bam. The ref warning both guys about their heads. Nice body shots by Gonzalez. Bam comes back upstairs. Bam with some uppercuts. I think they were blocked by the guard, though. It was hard to notice. Right on the ear, then the left by Bam, right by Gonzalez in return. Left by Bam upstairs. Jab, 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 and then a jab and a big stiff jab by Gonzalez. Rodriguez landed two short jabs, and then Bam came back with a nice stiff one. 30 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. This round is up for grabs, in my opinion. Gonzalez. Bam can't quite land those clean shots in his last 30 seconds. The grazing shots. Gonzalez's shots are kind of grazing too. Left by Bam. It did land. Short jab by Bam. He blocks the body shot. That's a close round. But I'm going to give it to Bam. I'm going to give round 9 to Bam. You know what it is? And I'm not saying something's right. Like, in the end, if he wins the fight, I guess it worked, right? I can appreciate Bam knowing how to fight on the inside, using the high guard. And against certain opponents, that's going to work. Especially when he fights somebody that's beating him at mid-range, and he always has that option to go on the inside. But I just feel like he was doing really good in round 8, using his jab, boxing from mid-range. I felt like he was controlling the fight that way, right? So, like, it is what it, I thought he was clearly winning, but there we go, round 9, Bam. I can't believe I'm scoring. I didn't think I was going to score this. Good learning experience for the young man, but he comes out hard. And then Gonzalez did a little shift himself. He didn't land anything, but nice left by Bam. And then, like, steps right in front of him too, right after he lands it. Right, nice left by Bam again. Gonzalez missing his shots here. Misses a big left, then a right, then a left, that is. Right? Then he complains about the head. Uppercut by Bam inside. Gonzalez missing shots again. Nice start by Bam. Short left by Bam. Jab, jab, jab by Bam. Jab by Bam lands again. He shifts. They're in the middle of the ring. Uppercut by Bam, just grazing Gonzalez. I will say this. I'm not too sure Bam is ready for Gallo or especially Chocolatito right now. I will say that. But let's continue this. Nice left by Bam. Left, then he shifts. So now he's landing and he's using the shifts to get away from the punch. I think that's a good strategy if he could implement that or keep doing it. Look, the right shifts away. Left shifts away. Now he holds him. Good round by Bam so far with 1 minute 40 seconds to go. Nice uppercuts inside by Bam. Goes to the body, does Bam. Right to the body, does Bam. Moves to the right. Bam moves to the left. So now instead of shifting and landing, Bam's landing and shifting. And I think that's throwing Gonzalez off. Nice left by Bam. Backs up a little bit. Jab, jab, jab. 1-2. Simple. 1-2. You know what I mean? Look at that. Boom. He threw a 3-punch combination. Nice left by Bam. Then he shifts. Makes a miss. Boom. Blocks with the guard. I kind of like this strategy, and it's working. Bam Rodriguez, jab to the body. Jab, and then just a simple 1-2. And Gonzalez backed up, so he's not going to shift there, right? Because there's distance between them. Okay. Left to the body by Gonzalez. Bam. Nice head movement inside. Gonzalez missed like 4 straight punches there. The left blocked by Bam. He's right in front of him. Little short left by Bam. Nice left by Bam. Gets him against the ropes. Nice left to the body by Bam. 19 seconds left to go. Bam. 3-punch combination by Bam upstairs. He's definitely controlling this round. 3 punches missed by Gonzalez. Left by Bam lands. A 1-2-3 punch. About 4 punches thrown. About 2 of those landed through the guard of Gonzalez. Nice round by Bam. I think this is the best round for Bam in the whole fight, to be honest with you. I like what he's doing. Instead of trying to shift and set something up, Gonzalez isn't falling for that. Gonzalez was ready for that. So now what he's doing instead is he's using his jab, he's landing, then he's shifting out of the way, right? And Gonzalez can't quite keep up with that. So I kind of like that. What's going on to Tony Boswell? Says, I just felt it would take a while for a band to adjust. Hey, good point. 95.95 for Andre Rodriguez. Yeah, I think that's the best round for Bam in the whole fight. Lennox is like, yeah, you've been hyping this guy for months. Hey, look, there's going to be growing pains with young fighters. You know what I mean? He's a young guy. He's doing his thing. I like the adjustment he made, and if he could continue that, then yeah, you know what I mean? Hit my like button, guys. Hit the like button. Here we are, center of the ring. I really need you moderators to be on top of this. People ask you for likes. I need you on top of this, guys. I can't do both things. Body shots by Rodriguez and an uppercut by Bam in retaliation. I won't say counter. I'll say retaliation. It's not a counter if you got hit. Right hand by Gonzalez landed. It was a stiff right hand upstairs. And I think Bam felt that. Left by Bam. Another right hand thrown by Julio. Julio with a right hand. Julio with another right hand. Julio. Oh, that one got blocked. Bam. Oh, he got hit again, did Bam. Julio. Left by Bam. Julio got him back. Julio's like, oh, fuck it. I'm going to trade with this dude. Julio's still going to the body. Yo, Gonzalez is not giving up. Uppercut by Bam Rodriguez. I think it was more of a hook to the body. It was hard to tell on that angle. Right upstairs by Julio. Hey, Julio, we're a minute and a half in. Great action, by the way. But I think Gonzalez is winning this round so far. To my surprise. Bam just came off the best round of the fight, and he goes back to do what he was doing earlier in the fight. He was punishing the shit out of him in the last round. Bam leading. He's a southpaw, and he led with a left uppercut. That's unacceptable. Right hand by Gonzalez. Left to the body by Gonzalez. Oh, they're saying it was low. It looks like they're going to... I didn't... It was a weird angle, but let's see it. No, but let's see it first, commentary. It was low, but Kenny Bayless didn't see it. Look at Kenny Bayless' angle, which I think that's what Mora needs to understand. You know what I mean? Kenny Bayless couldn't see the angle. It was a bad angle for him. They should be able to review it, though, and knock out or knockdown. I will say that. It doesn't matter if it's on the leg. If it's low, brother. That one was lower. I will say that. Well, right now, this is a close round. I think Jesse's closing in very well. Now, I already know people are going to say, oh, Bam Rodriguez is a dirty fighter. Oh, he's Miguel Cotto 2.0 or Trinidad, or whatever, you know what I mean? Oh, he did what Cotto did to Judah. Like, I just see the shit coming already. But that is a Bam round, in my opinion. I guess we got to score 10-8. Although I don't agree with that, but I think they should be able to review that knockdown. Don't they review knockdowns in Vegas? I believe they do. Like Julio landed a border shot right there, you know? I just don't think it was on purpose. That one was low because that one landed under the letters. You know what I mean? Well, this is the 12th round, guys. So We should be able to review it and overturn it. It's my opinion, but we'll see. Right hand by Julio. Julio with another right hand. Round 11 was a close round to score, but since Kenny called a knockdown, I mean, without the knockdown, who do you guys think won that round? Bam. Still applying that pressure. He wasn't able to break this guy down. I will say that. You know what I mean? Nice little uppercut by Bam. That was very strange. I don't, it was weird. I think Kenny Bayless didn't know what to do. It was weird. That was a bizarre knockdown. Nice right hand by Bam, but Julio comes back with a right of his own. They're exchanging in the center of the ring. Left by Bam. That was borderline. Bam's got to be careful, bro, because if he lands low, we're going to get the giveaway point. If I was Bam, I would stop going to the body in this round. Left upstairs. Nice left by Rodriguez. 3 straight lefts by Rodriguez. I'm telling you right now, Bam is trying to get the finish, guys. Trying to get the finish. But there's only a minute left, and this Gonzalez guy is too tough. He ain't going to take him out. He's trying to close the show. He's landing some nice short shots. He has them against the ropes, but Gonzalez is still spirited. He's still throwing back. 40 seconds to go. Bam, with a 3-punch combination, but they're blistering shots, but they're not going to knock him out, you know? Gonzalez needs to dig deep and do some to win this round. It's going to be interesting to see if the scorecards were close. Somebody wants Bam to bite the ear. Oh, man. Somebody said Bam still's looking loaded. Oh, man. Bam finishes strong. He won the round. But so I give the last 5 rounds to Bam. I might have given the 11th to Gonzalez if it wasn't for the knockdown called by ref Kenny Bayless. If they do a review and they say it's that knockdown's not going to count, then I'll probably give it to Gonzalez. But it is what it is. Jacobs is saying Gonzalez won a fight. Look, if I flip, I basically have it 8-4. So, but if I could flip round 1 and I have it 7-5, round 4 was close. You could. I give it a Bam, but you could give it to Gonzalez. Oh, I give round 7 to Gonzalez too, though. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, obviously, yeah. I gave round 7 to Gonzalez. Round 11 is such a devastating round. Like, Kenny Bayless might have cost Gonzalez a fight with that 11th round. Kenny Bayless, we'll wait to see what the scorecards say. But I think Kenny Bayless single-handedly ruined the fight for Gonzalez. Because I'm telling you right now, I have it a draw if... No, I have Gonzalez winning. If I give the 11th round with a point deduction. Like if he would have taken a point away or 2 points away from Gonzalez, from Bam, Gonzalez wins on my scorecard. But instead, I have to score 10-8. unless they announce an overturn. But I see it already. Oh, Bum Rodriguez. It was exposed. I don't agree with the game plan in this fight. Um, I don't. I don't get it. What he did around 10, he should have done the whole fight. Oh, these scorecards are wide. Bam won Wyatt. So apparently Kenny Bayless had no effect in his fight because they had it wide. And 118-109 is ridiculous. Like, that's front loading. That judge front loaded like a motherfucker because he was trying to give as many rounds as possible to Bam, and then Bam did good in the second half. That judge front loaded. Yeah, Tony, I don't know what the game plan. I just don't. I don't understand. There's nothing wrong with getting on the inside, to give a different look. But overall, I think 80% of this fight, Bam should have been jabbing, countering, applying pressure. You know what I mean? Still being on the front foot, but shifting. I think he found something with landing, shifting out of the way. It is what it is. I don't know what to say about the first two cards. I have no. Wow. Bam just said, I thought I was going to get him out of there. Bam's got to, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think he's ready for Chocolatito. And like, I'm just saying, maybe he fights the right fight, but that first one wasn't that low, guys. Like, it was a little low, but it wasn't like the second one for sure. Wow. Man, that's so disrespectful to Gonzalez because he actually put up a great fight. That's amazing. Should Bam go back down, guys? Do you think he should go back down to 112? Or even lower, like 108 or something? Like, maybe he should naturally grow into the weight class first? It's a funny quote, bro. Like, even politicians look on in disgust, right? Like, they're like, what? I'm not disagreeing Lennox was best. I mean, I do, but let's grade them, right? The second one was lower and more, egregious, I believe. I believe they were both like, I shouldn't use that word because I think they were accidental, to be honest. But, you know, the first one, like, it was like Kalazagi Hopkins slow, like when Hopkins laid on the mat for like 12 minutes and shit. Um, It wasn't like on the ball sack low. The second one was a lot closer to that. But that's all I'm saying. Is this a sign of things to come? Because I was all confident that Bam was going to win this fight like with ease, and that didn't happen. Although according to the judges, it did. Okay, according to the judges, this was a very one-sided fight. But I'm sticking to my pick. I'm going to stick to Canelo 8th or 9th round stoppage. So, what happened? You know what I mean? I don't get the game plan. I don't understand the game plan that Robert Garcia said. I just don't. Even like when AJ fought Usyk, like it's like what they were doing at first, like putting on that pressure, getting low, bending the knees, was working. Kind of threw Usyk off a little bit. It helped him win, I believe, like at least 2 of the first 3 rounds. But then Usyk caught onto it. They needed to abandon that. But it's like you're not gonna break every dude down, bro. Like it's just the way it is. Some guys are gonna deal with the pressure just fine. So you need to like do other things. Got up Roy Jones, man. Roy Jones can never just make a pick. Well, Triple G versus Canelo. I mean, that's a good fight, because it's hard to call because Triple G's open at the same time. At the same time, Canelo's coming off a loss, so it could really go either way. Like Roy, make a pick, brother. I love Roy Jones though. Man, Ryan's talking all this shit that Canelo looks angry and out of character. But well, I'll be right back, guys. Restroom break, but I'll be back. We're gonna call this fight, okay? I'll be back. Let's go. Now, guys, I'm not drinking tonight because I gotta get up really early in the morning to work. But I start drinking Crystal Light. That's what I'm drinking. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Let me share this shit. Vas a quedar con dinero. Quiero y mi palabras la ley. All right, let's go. I got pumped listening to Vicente. You know what I mean? I'm pumped. I'm ready. Canelo's going to come out with Alejandro Fernandez. He can't lose. Like he brought out the big guns for this one. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Mom food plan and things says she's got Triple G. Wow. Well, I think Triple G's going to get knocked out. But hey, best of luck to Triple G. I am wondering, man, it is Mexican Independence Day weekend for those that don't know. You know, Canelo can't go Al to Al back to back from Cinco de Mayo to Independence Day weekend. You know what I mean? Like that's he can't do that. That can happen. What about do you think Virgil versus Stanionis will happen? Are they talking about that fight? Yo, like that's a good fight, bro. I hope it happens. I really do hope it happens. It's likely to happen if Crawford Spence actually, which I'm disappointed hasn't been announced. I'm hoping they announce it tomorrow. Oh, at some point, but I mean, I hope it happens, but I don't know. I haven't read too much into that, but I like how they try to sell us a fight we already bought. I already bought the fight. Like, why are you selling it to me? I already bought it. It's like going to the restaurant, and you're in the restaurant, and you ask for a steak, and then like you already saw the menu. The waiter already told you how good the steak is, and you're like, okay, yeah, I'll get it. And he just keeps coming by. Like you're waiting, right? You're waiting for 10 minutes for your steak. Oh man, you're gonna love this steak. This steak's so good. I'm just letting you know right now, the best steak you're gonna ever have in your life. Okay, cool. 10 minutes later, comes back. Let me tell you something about this steak, bro. This steak, man, the chef's had her on it right now. I'm telling you right now, oh, this steak's gonna be good. Okay, cool. All right. 10 minutes later, yo, let me tell you, bro, did I tell you this steak's good? This steak is good, brother. Like I'm just all right, you've been telling me how great this steak is. I've been waiting 30 minutes for the steak. You already sold me on it. I'm ready to eat it. I just want the fight. Let's go. By the way, we're gonna get three national. We're gonna get the Kazakhstan national anthem. We're gonna get the Mexican national anthem. We're gonna get the American national anthem. We're gonna sing all three. Which I know it's in the U.S., but there's no U.S. fighters, so they shouldn't do it. But it's whatever. Got to get hyped up before disappointment sets in. Absolutely. Let me share this. Okay, look, I'm putting myself out there, guys. I can crow live on the air. You know what I mean? For those that don't know, I actually did my post fight for Canelo Triple G 2 before the fight. You know what I mean? I did it before the fight. Like it was awesome. I didn't do it this time, but Canelo's coming off a loss, and Triple G, they're looking pretty good on the mitts, I gotta admit. Canelo. He's ready. Canelo looks ready, ladies and gentlemen. I noticed on Canelo, he's got like that, like massive neck, like on the back. Like it is crazy, bro. Like this dude could, I think that's why he could take a punch. Am I wrong? Or did Triple G look? I think he looked more jacked because he moved up a weight class. To be honest with you, hard times. He didn't look as depleted because he's not having to go all the way down to 160. You know what I mean? I seen Virgil petition WB to have mandatory status enforced and say, okay, I like that, and it's a good step actually, because like Crawford and Spence saying those dudes are going to be negotiating till the cows come home, so it's time to move on. You know what I mean? Punch Perfect Boxing in the building. How's it going, brother? Good to have you on here. About to call this fight. Right now, they're singing, just hanging out in the locker rooms, and they're talking about why it's so appealing. The commentators are. Let's go. Look, can we do the national anthems already, brother? This is crazy, bro. Unbelievable. This is crazy. Triple G versus Saul Canelo Alvarez. Let's go. Let's go. Well, we'll see what happens, man. I'm still waiting, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, how long are they going to be talking? Canelo's 32 already. Crazy. I remember when he was 19 years old on the undercard of a Mayweather fight. Time flies like a motherfucker. Well, they're going over the rules and stuff right now, so progress. David Diamante in the center of the ring. Where's Michael Buffer at? Huh. So they're going to do the national anthem. I could sing them for you guys. You guys want me to sing the national anthem for you guys? If you're not listening, I could sing them for you. You know what I mean? Or are you good? I guess there's no Michael Buffer. It is what it is. Is that dude lip singing? Yo, is it me? Is that dude lip singing? Why does it sound like a Disney song or some shit from some like Disney movie? That dude is lip singing. Yo, they hired a lip singer to sing the national anthem? I'm not even, bro, they hired a lip singer to sing the national anthem, brother. He's lip singing, brother. Yo, like it's like they couldn't find a dude and they just, why is he lip singing? Dude, am I tripping or is this dude lip singing? Like, why even have a dude with a mic? What's going on? And he's getting into it too. This is such a terrible night for Gennady Golovkin. Yo. He's getting a standing ovation, but maybe I'm tripping. Am I tripping? Like, I don't know. Maybe that was him at the end, but this shit like looked at it looked like a scene out of Aladdin or something. This shit was screw. What the fuck is going on over here, Eddie? Why didn't you just hire a real singer, brother? What the fuck? Are you guys in a budget or what? What the fuck? Oh, they're gonna do Mexico. Please don't. If they lip sync the national anthem of Mexico on Independence Day weekend, I don't even know what to say right now. Please don't be a lip sync. Please, dear God, let it be a lip sync. Please. Okay, she's singing. Thank God. Whew. Jesus Christ, thank God. That would have been atrocious. La tierra. Let's go. God damn. I still can't believe they lip sync. They didn't even show Gennady Golovkin in the back, did they? Unbelievable. Soldado en cada hijo de Dios. Soldado en cada hijo de Dios. Let's go! I'm pumped. Look at the Warrior belt. The Jaguar Warrior belt, whatever they called it. It's gonna be right here on Canelo, right here. Is Butcher Walker in attendance? And then check it out, Creed. Creed's in the building. Is Creed gonna call out Canelo after the fight or what? There we go. All right. Hey, but we're done with the national anthems, all right? We're good. Let's go. Come on. I still can't believe the Kazakhstan thing was lip sync. That shit's crazy, bro. I don't know what to say. All right. They're going to do a national states, even though there's no American fighter in the card. But it is what it is. I guess it's the host country, so it is what it is. But okay. He's singing. The disrespect towards Kazakhstan. It's amazing. I guess because they're the host country, Tony. So every Canelo fight, they do the national anthem to us. Kazakhstan couldn't even have like a real singer. This is crazy, bro. This is unacceptable, dude. Unbelievable. Smoking Joe right there. I don't know, Tony. I like how everybody calls Michael B. Jordan Creed, but if it's a boxing event, his name's Creed. It is what it is. He's got to act like Adonis Creed. You know what I mean? We're not gonna take any nonsense, but I know they're there. Like I think they're using the arena for filming. if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know though, so don't take my word for it. This is crazy. Here comes Triple G. Triple G. Triple G. Yes, yes. I'm here to shut up D style. Yes. I'm going to give a big drama show and shut D style up. Can you imagine if he knocks Canelo out and he calls me out? I knock him out because D style don't shut up. Like, shit. I'll be like, what the fuck? Here comes Triple G. I come here to fights. I come here to fights for the fates. Yes, yes. I'm here for the fights. Yes, yes. I will say it's a little bittersweet just because I did watch the 2 Triple G fights with Canelo at my dad's house, and my dad did pass away in late 2018. So, but nonetheless, here's the trilogy. Is that the Terminator music? Like, bro, like they're putting this like, I don't know, guys, are how many people were watching, but you hear that music, dum, dum, chicka, 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 dum, dum, and then, but like with Triple G's voice, like, yes, yes, I'm here to fight, yes, like, okay. I don't like that logo, bro. Like, I get it's 3 G's, but I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know. Not a big fan of that logo, but he's coming out by himself. I like it. And then his team meets him from the other side. I like that. I appreciate it. Both fights were very much Ricky style. Hey, thanks, man. You know, maybe I should have butterflies in my stomach, but I don't. I just got to be honest. I did for the first 2 fights. I just don't got it for this one. Like, I'm excited for it. Like, it's a good fight, I believe, but I'm missing. Maybe I'll feel it like before they ring the bell or something when they have a face off or something. But we'll see. But Gennady Golovkin is officially inside the ring right now. So for what it's worth, guys. I appreciate you all being here. Triple G versus D-Star. Nah, man. Triple G will put me in the hospital, brother. But he ain't going to put Canelo in the hospital. You know what I mean? Yo, do you guys see that dude that was yelling? I don't know how many of you guys know this, by the way. I saw it on Instagram. So I don't know if this made the rounds on YouTube or what. There was a dude in the crowd. He yelled at Canelo at the weigh-in. Canelo, knock up my wife, please. I'll take care of the kid. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? What's the matter with that dude? This is crazy, bro. I'll raise it. That's just stupid, bro. Because the face of boxing, I love him, hate him. I agree. You saw it at the way you see the weigh-ins, like it was just packed. Holy shit! Hey, I'll give. I gotta give it a match from bro. There, I'm gonna say it. They let that UFC logo slip in the corner. You guys see it, right? Matchroom fucked up right there. But I got to give it to the Zone and Matchroom. Like their production has dramatically improved. Like it's improved dramatically. Okay, so um, I just got to say that the camera angles. Look, we got the mariachis out here. It's Alejandro Fernandez. I should have had at least one beer. You know what I mean? Canelo Triple G weigh-in had a bigger turnout than the Ruiz Ortiz fight. Oh yeah, Canelo weigh-ins do a better turnout than most fights, bro. Like straight up. I don't know about the dude out here yelling at Canelo knock up his wife. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? But other than that, you know what I mean? It was funny because Canelo heard him. He was just like, okay. Look at this. Look at the energy that is feeding off of Alejandro Fernandez's voice. It's going to give him all this power, ladies and gentlemen. That's how he's going to knock him out. You know what I mean? Look at Hennessy. Hennessy was like, oh, we want our sponsor to go right on that shit. The ring walk served by Hennessy. Hennessy was like, you better put our fucking shit right there. Like, it better be like in your face. You know what I mean? I'm going to buy some Hennessy tomorrow, man. Or I can't tomorrow because I live in Texas and they don't sell liquor on Sundays, which is stupid. But Monday, I'm going to buy some Hennessy, brother. Aftermath, I'm going to be drinking some Hennessy. It's going to be a celebration on Monday. You know what I mean? Or a funeral. You know what I mean? It might be a little whatever, but I think you should take it. Look at this sold out arena. Look at this atmosphere. You could love them, you could hate them, you could say whatever you want. But look at this atmosphere. Outside of an AJ fight, like AJ could compete with this in his own right, but man, I still believe though, like you could put Canelo in England, he'll have a good showing over there too. So he should have fought one of those UK fighters in the UK, in my opinion. Like, in my opinion, but like I think he should have probably, I don't know. He could have probably fought Liam Smith in the UK or like something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe Callum Smith. He could have fought him in the UK, but it doesn't need to go to Saudi Arabia to get money. He generates the money. Look, he's right here. You know what I mean? He don't chase the money. He is the money. I will say this though. One thing about the matchroom girls, ring girls or whatever, they are smiling, but like they're not like doing that weird smile, like the top rank girls are like, like the whole time. I don't know about that. Um, so they look less creepy. Let's just say that. They just look normal. They're smiling, normal people. Like so. Shout out to them. Somebody said fake. I don't know why, but it is what it is. It's their opinion. I still can't believe that they were lip singing the national anthem of Kazakhstan, bro. I just the disrespect, bro. It's crazy. Should be a good fight. It's gonna be competitive for the first 3 rounds. I think Canelo takes over. I think it's gonna get uncomfortable for some people midway, and then I think he takes him out 8 or 9. But we'll see. Been wrong before. But I'm here. You know what I mean? This is a celebration, ladies and gentlemen. God damn, this dude's like, yeah, this is what I said. Like, god damn. I can't wait. Okay. This guy has he's like a mix of Michael Buffer and Bruce Buffer in a way. The voice, I mean, nobody's Michael Buffer. Let me just put that out there. But it's kind of that Michael Buffer style, I feel, a little bit. But he's got like the energy of Bruce Buffer from the UFC. Yeah, I wasn't sure his lips. I was like, am I imagining this? You know, like I don't know if it's the hairstyle, but Triple G's like, I don't know. Triple G's ready. I'll give him that. He looks confident. I'll give him that. He's still got those cold steel eyes and shit. Like he's digging a hole through Canelo right now with those eyes. I'll tell you that. He's either got the best poker face of all time or he's ready. I think he's ready. Yes, yes. Tony says it's going to be a war. We'll see. We will see if it's going to be a war. We will see. Let's go. Let's do this. Just like I did with the Bam fight, I'm going to wait 2 rounds. If they're, you know what? I'm not even going to do that. Let's just score from the start. This is Canelo's weight class. He is the undisputed champion of this weight class, ladies and gentlemen. Is he going to defend this crown? If Triple G wins, he will be the undisputed champion of the world. Wouldn't that be something to hang his head on? You know what I mean? If the fight is close and competitive, do we get a 4th fight? I mean, you never know, right? It's time, DJ Mexicano. Absolutely, brother. So FYI, he's letting him work the top of the belt line. So the top part of it, not the bottom part, right? So just keep in mind. So where the letters are up, okay? Because it always depends where the trunks are. Yeah, he's doing the Julio Cesar Chavez flex. Here we go. So here's all the talking is over. Man, Triple G looks like he's losing his hairline or something. That's just like overnight. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just the hairstyle he's got. But man, maybe Canelo will knock it right out of him. Here we go. Don't got the butterflies, but it doesn't mean it won't be a good fight, though. Here we go. Canelo's eager to get back in after that loss. He wants to get back in that W, and this is a trilogy fight. So let's see. We're in the center of the ring. High guard, both guys. You know their stances. That has not changed Orthodox, both guys. Canelo missing wide with a hook, but it was kind of thrown lazy. So Canelo bending to the waist. That's something that he got better at. He's always done it, but he got better at that around the times he fought Gennady Golovkin. Very slow start. This is not surprising. Both guys are really slow starters, so this is not surprising at all. Actually, there were some people who anticipated, is one of them going to blitz or not, or like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you don't. You stick to what's worked for you for years. You don't mix up that much in the first round anyway. So first minute in, no one has really done much. Just graze with the right hand, Canelo, but no one's really done a lot. But Canelo is swinging wide. He's missing, but he's going for it. He's not blitzing though. He's not like just going all out. But he's missing that lead hand, Canelo. I think I would rather see him throw the jab. There's a jab by Gennady Golovkin. Gennady is kind of keeping that. Look, Canelo landed a jab there right to the body by Canelo. Gennady very lazy with a jab. That's not the Gennady Golovkin jab we're used to, where he kind of steps on it. It's stiff, power jab. So I don't know if he's trying to catch Canelo off guard or what, but at the moment, Canelo is definitely dictating. It's really hard to tell early on. You don't know what someone's trying to set up or do. So it is what it is. Really slow round. Nice head movement by Canelo. Triple G doesn't look that good around the waist. I don't know if you guys are noticing this. Nice head movement by Canelo. Nice waist movement. Now he goes up with a jab. Just grazing upstairs. Triple G looks slow, bro. I don't know if he's doing this on purpose or what, but he doesn't look he's not looking like that impressive at the moment, right? It could be a bait. We'll see. It's for the first round. Does Triple G look a little bloated around the waist to you guys? Or is it just me? Let me know. Very slow round, but Canelo's the one controlling the center of the ring. Triple G just hooking off the jab, but not a lot of mustard behind it. Very slow. This is a really slow round. And it is the pace that both guys like early. Little short jab by Canelo. Triple G doesn't look that good in the body, man. I just got to be honest. That is a Canelo round to me. But not a lot happened in that round. It was like a very bizarre, slow round. So, they were feeling each other out, get that coldness out, get that sweat in, you know what I mean? Not surprising at all. And I think as the fight progresses, we're going to see, I hope anyway, them pick up the pace. But very slow round. And Gennady, I don't know, we'll see. Let's see what he does next round, though. Let's give Gennady that next round, and we'll go from there. All right. Chicano says round one for Gennady. Yeah. Joe Rogan's at the Canelo fight, not at the UFC event. What's going on over here? Did the UFC have an event? Well, here we go. I think it's going to get, I don't think it's going to be a quick round either, but I think they're going to pick up the pace, though. It's going to take them a little longer to get it going. Jab by Canelo. Nice movement by Canelo. Just grazing with the left Canelo. Nice little short jab by Triple G. Best jab so far. Not a lot of power behind it, but he just, down the pipe. It did its job. Nice head movement by Canelo. Again, nice head movement by Canelo. I still believe that those first two Gennady Golovkin fights, Canelo worked on head movement. He got better off of it, to be honest. Nice jab by Triple G. Triple G. Nice jab again by Triple G. Canelo missed the hook. But again, there's not a lot going on. Canelo just missing, but he's getting closer with that right hand, though, with the timing. Nice jab by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Triple G We'll see. We'll see what happens. He could be baiting Canelo, and maybe I'm giving him too much of a benefit of the doubt, but he could be baiting him. So, and I think Canelo knows that's a possibility. So he's doing a smart thing so far. Nice job by Canelo. So far, this is the slowest, in my opinion, of the first three fights, at least by the optics. Now Triple G is starting to let his hands go. We're halfway through this round. Jab by Canelo to the forehead. Nice jab by Canelo. His jab is stiff, is strong. And Triple G is circling. Notice how Canelo's in the center of the ring. Triple G is the one circling like a clock around him. Notice the Hennessy logo. They're both in the center of the ring right now. Now Canelo steps out. Now he's the one circling, and Gennadi's the aggressor at the moment. Nice hook off the jab by Gennadi. Right hand by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Right hand by Canelo. Triple G felt that one. Not hurt, but he felt it. Gennadi is nice jab by Canelo. Gennadi had some moments, and Canelo kind of came back and he stole the thunder from him, to be honest. Maybe Gennadi's going to take about 3 rounds or so to kind of get going, but Canelo is outboxing him right now. Gennadi missing that jab pretty bad. Jab by Canelo. Gennadi misses a right. Gennadi is the guy in the center of the ring now. Canelo now stepping forward, marching forward. So I think Canelo is kind of doing a hybrid, but he's kind of meeting him halfway. He's not being the aggressor like in the second fight. He's not moving back to the ropes either like in the second fight, but he's kind of doing a mix of both. This is a Canelo round, in my opinion. Okay? I have no idea what people are scoring it out there. You guys let me know how you're scoring it. Gennadi did better than the first round, but it is what it is. Where's Triple G? Says Sam. I don't know where he's at. Is that Triple G? Like, it looked like a body double or something. I don't know what's going on over here. You know what I mean? That's Derevyanchenko with a Triple G mask or something. They do make realistic masks now. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, Canelo's being very creative with his punches here. Gennadi did land it really. They just showed the hook. They call that hook when it happened. That's the best punch of the night. But I think that's what's going to happen. I think round 3 is going to get a little more. We're going to see a little more action. So we'll see. Look at that high guard by Canelo. Kind of marches forward, goes right to the body. Does Canelo? Canelo is not. You know what's missing from Canelo? He hasn't gone to the body that much, like he did in the second fight. And I'm kind of surprised by that. I think I expected more body work from Canelo in the first 3 rounds, but double jab by Canelo. Hook landed by Canelo, right to the body by Canelo. Backed up Golovkin, right to the body, left. I'm sorry, by Canelo. Gennadi blocks that hook. Jab by Canelo. Canelo's fainting a lot in the middle of the. I think he's trying to study. He's kind of setting something up here. Gennadi missing those jabs. Usually he's on point with the jabs here, and he's landing them at times because it's still a good jab, but it's a little off. Forgive me, guys, because there's not a lot of action at the moment. They're in the pocket, but little short jab by Triple G lands. He needs to land more of those. This pace is Canelo all day. Like, he loves this pace. You know? Look, hooking out the jab. I like how he throws a hook. If he doesn't land it, then he follows up with a jab. So Triple G has to be careful when he walks in. Triple G has a red knot right here in the forehead, by the way. Right hand and a hook landed by Canelo. Nice combination. Triple G kind of gives him a recognition here. Canelo catching some of those shots, although he's getting too close to the ropes there. Jab by Golovkin. Canelo comes with a double jab of his own. I like how he's following up a little bit. Canelo moving to the right. Is Canelo walking to the ropes? Grazing right hand by Gennadi. Little short hook by Canelo. Nothing huge. 42 seconds left. So far, this is the less eventful of the three fights. I will say that. Right to the body by Canelo. Little borderline, but all right. I think it was in the top half. You know, they both exchange a hook there. Triple G needs to establish that jab. That jab by Canelo. I like the levels Canelo's doing with the jab. He's coming with different levels here. He's catching. He just caught the jab of Gennady Golovkin. Gennady shoots a straight right, but again, caught with the gloves. Jab by Canelo. Hook missed by Triple G. This is a Canelo round. I already got Canelo 3 rounds, guys. It is what it is. But you guys tell me if anybody scored it. Jesus and Lano with Triple G. Is that Triple G? Is that Triple G's cousin? Is that like his primo or something? The jab isn't there, guys. Let me just put it this way. This is not a good fight to prepare Canelo for a rematch of Bivol. Because I thought, okay, Gennady's got a good jab, so at least he could work with that. At least not now. Not so far. He might, we'll see. But maybe Gennady will land something big and get in the fight so anything could happen. But so far I have it 3-0. So that's how I have it. If he wins the next round, again, he's going to be up 4-0. So we'll see. And maybe if Canelo is a second win midway, he could get. You never know, right? So we will see. Jab by Canelo's starting to move back here. Gennady throws her right to the body, and he does that twist where he lands with this part. Boom, right to the body. So believe it or not, it doesn't look like it, but it landed. Okay? Canelo, I like those straights to the body that he's throwing. Just boom, just throw him in there. Nice mid-range. That's where Canelo likes to fight. Jab by that was a good jab by Gennady while Canelo's trying to throw a combination. That's what he needs to do, right? So maybe a lo mejor se está calentando. He might be getting into it. You know what I mean? Like he might ease into the fight and get in it. So we will see. Canelo catching those jabs, hooking out the jab is Gennady. Right hand by Canelo. Canelo right to the body, partially landed. Gennady missing a right hand right there. Canelo, another right to the butt, but it was actually blocked by the elbow of Gennady. Jab and then a right hand by Canelo. They did kind of land. I would say about 90% of it landed. It's partially blocked. But right now, they both land the jab. All right? I like how Canelo's using the jab a little more in this fight. Gennady, just look at that. He missed the jab, missed the hook. Canelo catching those shots. Short hook by Canelo lands. Not a lot of power behind it, but he landed it right to the body by Canelo. Look at that. A hook again landed right on the chin of Gennady. Canelo not landing with everything he's got. I think he's giving up a little bit of power to give some speed to land. You know what I mean? And he's looking to just outbox him at least at the moment. Which is fine. I mean, if it's winning the round, Triple G shooting that jab down the pipe. The jab's looking a little better, but he's missing a lot, Triple G is. Jab to the forehead by Canelo. Now, think about the jab to the forehead. When you land it, it pops the head back. It puts strain on the back of the neck. Okay? It puts strain on the spine. It does help fatigue an opponent. And I think that's why Canelo landing the jab to the forehead specifically. Gennady throwing the jab more. A right hand by Canelo partially landed. Jab to the forehead again by Canelo. The crowd is not really into this fight. Like, the crowd's kind of dead, to be honest. There's occasional, like when Canelo throws, but it's a very dead crowd. Jab by Canelo, hooking out the jab. Nothing devastating again. He's just kind of like just wanting to land leather on him. I think that's what Canelo's doing right now. This is a Canelo round. So 4 straight rounds for Canelo. I don't think you could argue for Triple G any of those rounds. I just don't. Right? So right now, 3 more rounds in this fight for Canelo, he's going to win a decision. Right? Gennadi's jab is getting a little better. I will say that. He's flicking it a little better. We'll see how it looks in the next round. Canelo is not throwing. He's not really loading up on his punches. He's kind of just landing. He's outboxing him. You know what I mean? So he might be waiting for a big shot. Look at that, bro. He feinted the hook, and then he midway landed that jab, baby, right in the forehead. Notice this. Canelo landing the jabs on the forehead specifically, right? Just notice that. Here we go. Round 5. I think Canelo should probably continue to do the same thing for now. Put the rounds in the bank before he takes some risk. Canelo did say he wants the stoppage. So what he's doing now is not enough to get a stoppage, but it is enough at the moment. Triple G with a triple jab. Canelo is catching him, though. Like one might have landed, but at least it's flicking. You know what I mean? He's backing up Triple G. He's feinting him a lot. Oh, nice big shot upstairs by Canelo. Triple G's forehead welts right to the body by Canelo. And he's mixing it up. He's throwing upstairs, little short right. He's not throwing it with everything. Again, he's giving up power for speed to land, right? Now, that one was power, that right hand. Ooh, little short left by Canelo. I mean, again, I don't know if it's going to knock out Triple G, but at the moment, it's working, right? He's going to have to pick up the pace a little bit if he wants a stoppage, but at the moment, this is the pace that's working, so kind of is what it is. Triple G's getting beat down so far in this round. So it looks like he's trying to weather a storm, and Canelo is landing on the bicep, by the way. Triple G's jab, ironically, is getting better. Like, he's flicking the jab better now. But, I mean, he's still getting beat up. Nice feint, and then short hook again by Canelo. Canelo, nice head movement, making a miss, lands it right to the body. Triple G already showing frustration here. Maybe he thought it was a little too low, but nice movement by Canelo. I mean, and then he stays right in front of him. He has not allowed Triple G to breathe in this fight. Catching those shots is Canelo right in front of him. And I think Gennady is a little bit, some feinting by Gennady, okay. Canelo backs him up again. I would like that jab to the forehead to continue. He just landed a nice jab to the forehead right there. Jab to the forehead. Big right hand by Canelo. That's the best right hand for Canelo in the fight. Then a short hook. Again, like more of a speed than power, but he followed it up after a big right hand. Jab by Canelo. Right to the body by Canelo. Triple G got beat up in a round. That is a 10-9 round, 5 straight rounds for Canelo, like 5 straight. If anybody out there scored a round for Triple G, let me know. I just want to know. But 5 straight rounds. So on my card, Triple G needs to win every round after this to win the fight. On my card. Like, he needs to start with round 6 all the way to 12 for him to win this fight, right? Of course, there's always the option of knockdowns and stuff like that, but with no knockdowns. So Triple G is going to have to throw more. He's going to have to take chances, and I think Canelo knows that. I think that's why he's kind of like, for now, when I box him, you know, but that right hand, though, I don't know, like, he's going to land more of those. I don't like how these guys see, and it might not be a factor in this fight, but Canelo, like, kind of bend down and, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into that, but I don't know. This is something with his knees. You know what I mean? People say that he's got issues with his knees, but temple shot by Canelo. He altered it midway, so it didn't land full power, but Gennady Golovkin looking, he wants to establish that jab. Look, he's doing a lot more movement, a little jittery. It's so odd to see Golovkin jittery. He's kind of like, he's doing this. You know what I mean? Canelo, ooh, yeah, he made a little bit of a mistake there, but Gennady didn't make him pay for it. He missed the hook. He was kind of low. You know what I mean? But Gennady happened to take a step back. Nice right to the body, then upstairs by Canelo. Just shorted them up just to land. Jab by Canelo, right in the forehead again. Triple G just throwing jabs. They're getting caught. Look at that. Boom. Jab to another jab to the forehead by Canelo. Goes to the body. Triple G lands a jab there. Right hand by Triple G. Probably partially landed. Canelo almost landed a big right hand. Triple G with a nice jab. Finally. He does have like his one or two good jabs per round. I'll give him that. But he's definitely trying to throw more here. Nice body shot by Canelo. Canelo wide miss. But the miss made Gennady back up a little bit. Another jab to the forehead by Canelo. Notice he's not landing the jab like in the mouth, chin. No, he's landed it in the forehead to put the strain on the back of the neck there. And he's walking down Gennady Golovkin right now. Right again to the body by Canelo. Look, nice jab upstairs again by Canelo. Triple G putting more emphasis on his jab because he's trying to get Canelo off of him at the moment. Canelo catching these shots. Gennady's never been in a situation like this where he's so behind and is getting beat up, right? Although he's starting to back up Canelo a little bit. Could this be his last stand here? Because he needs to start winning some rounds. Gennady needs a round like a crackhead needs a hit. Body shot by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Again, aiming towards the forehead. Catching those shots. Hooking off the jab. Again, giving up power for speed just to land. Another shot to the temple by Canelo. Just giving up power for speed, but they're landing. Look at that. Catching those shots. He just get with one of those jabs. But there's no power. There's no stiffness behind that jab of Golovkin. He's real jittery. So this round, Gennady actually did a little better than the last round, but he still lost this round. So as of right now, if there's no knockdowns, it could be no less than a draw for Canelo. As we stand right now. If Canelo wins the next round, knockdowns or knockout aside, right? Canelo would have already won this fight. If he could clinch the win on the scorecards with knockdowns aside. So just keep that in mind. I really wish they didn't pay commercials on something I fucking paid money for. I want to hear the corners. Maybe Triple G will sell. I don't know. Let's wait and see. But Triple G needs to win the next round. He needs this round, or it's over on the scorecard. Aside from knockdowns, right? He needs to start winning rounds. So this is a very pivotal round for the last three were, but we will see. Triple G, nice jab again by Canelo. He's throwing that jab down the pipe when Triple G blocks the punches going around the guard. Right hand by Canelo to the guard. Right hand by Canelo, again, just short, just landing it. And now Triple G's being a little more aggressive. Another jab and then a right hand by Canelo. A hook by Canelo. Again, he's just throwing them quick. Giving up power for speed, but it's accumulating on Golovkin. Golovkin, all the shots getting caught here. Uppercut, little short uppercut by Canelo lands. Gennady Golovkin. His shots are getting blocked here. Canelo's jab gets blocked by Golovkin. Golovkin backing up. Canelo right in front of him. It hasn't allowed Golovkin to wrestle. He's just been in front of him the whole fight. Mid-range pressure. Look at that, right on him. Nice. That was a good jab by Gennady Golovkin. Again, he lands at 1 or 2 around. Could this be the first round Gennady wins here? You know what I mean? Like, he might be onto something. He might win this round. We're halfway through the round. Canelo's a little light jabs to the forehead. Gennady, again, he's throwing more in this round, so he's making him work. Canelo catching most of these shots. Right hand by Canelo. Upstairs. Uppercut grazing Gennady. Jab by Gennady, but Canelo replies with a jab of his own. The hook is blocked, though. Gennady does not land that hook. Gennady's jab's getting caught. So, like, instead of making damage, he's using energy, not making any damage on Canelo. It is a more competitive round than the last 3 rounds have been, but I still think Canelo might win it. But let's see what happens in the last 30 seconds. Gennady go with a 1-2. Canelo using the stick a lot more in this fight. Grazing left by Canelo, hooking off the jab, but it grazed. But again, grazing right hand by Canelo, but he's right in front of him. Again, making him work, making him work. Nice jab by Canelo. Gennady did block those shots, but again, that is actually a close round. Now, I don't know, I'm doing a comparative thing. You guys can tell me, but I'm going to put an asterisk next to round 7. It was a close round. Like Canelo didn't really land a lot of clean shots. And Triple G did some stuff in that round. So I do think Canelo kind of decided to. I'm going to give it a Canelo, but it's a close competitive round. I will say that. You know what I mean? It was better than the last 4 rounds for Gennady. He did a little better, but I think Canelo won that round. But you guys let me know. But if Canelo clearly wins the next round, he's got it for sure, right? So we will see. I think he's going to come out more aggressive in this round, Canelo, and I think that's why, you know, right hand by Canelo. Ooh, to the temple with a hook did Canelo. Again, jabs the forehead and hooks off of it. Triple G trying to use his jab to back Canelo, but Canelo, it's not deterring Canelo. Right again to that bicep of Triple G. Nice. Again, just Canelo just hooking out that jab. It's landing. He's doing it right in the temple. There's an uppercut right there. High guard by Canelo. Blocking the jabs from Triple G. This is the most fresh I've seen Canelo in a while after 8 rounds. I don't know if I'm going to get the 9th round prediction, but right now Canelo's winning comfortably. If you gave Gennady round 7, you're not going to give him round 8. You know, there's another body shot by Canelo. They both hook. Look at that. Boom, boom. Double jab by Canelo. Didn't get the right hand, but again, jabbing right in the forehead. Hooking right in the temple. Right to the body. I like how the zone guys are like, oh, yeah, Reynoso told him this. Well, I would have liked to have heard it myself. Nice jab by Triple G, but Canelo comes in with a double jab of his own. Again, making them work. Triple G's jabs getting blocked. The right hand getting blocked. Double jab. Right hand again thrown by Canelo. Right hand upstairs by Canelo. Look at that. A hook right in the solar plexus. Again, lands on the forehead. This is a beatdown. Again, boom, right in the ear. Canelo's hook is on point tonight. He's not winding it up. He's just like, it's just all speed, but it's landing. Like, boom, right there, landed again. Boom, jab, down the pipe. That one landed right in the nose. Canelo. Gennadi's got him against the ropes. Right hand by Gennady. Right hand by Canelo in retaliation. Backs him up to the center of the ring. 13 seconds to go. Canelo catches the shots. Hooking out the jab is Canelo. Jab by Triple G. Triple G missing some shots there. And that is the round. That is a Canelo round. Is Canelo going to pitch a shutout? I got 8 straight rounds for Canelo. 8 straight. You know what I mean? 8 straight rounds. They like Gennadi's got to knock him down like 3-4 times to win. You know what I mean? Like, but we'll see. So now that Canelo's kind of got it in the bag, is Canelo going to take some risks? Is he going to get more aggressive? He doesn't have to. We see fighters all the time, like they take no risk and they get all the praise in the world. But you know, that was a nice right hand by Canelo. And I think Gennadi's open. He could load a little more on those punches, Canelo, to be honest with you. Dudes will have an old Gamboa and go decision, and they sweet science and like all this shit, but double jab by Canelo. Okay, then he lands a hook. Those temple shots have to be breaking him down. Triple G starting to throw more there. Triple G hooking. He's hooking. Landed a pretty decent hook on Canelo. He's hooking again. He's like skipping the jab and going for the hooks. Canelo, boom, look at that. That was right on the hip, a little low there, but it wasn't cold. Canelo just hooking out the jab really nice tonight. And then those body shots are still landing. Uppercut by Canelo. Right hand by Canelo in the temple. Look at, again, he's just straightening the shots. It's all about speed. That's what it is. And Gennadi's having a hard time timing it. Yeah, blocking the shots with a high guard is Canelo. Gennadi's warned about the shot at the back of the head. I mean, it's whatever. Let's go, ref. Like, all right. Hook by Canelo lands upstairs again. That hook, it's mostly speed and power, but it's been landing all night. Right hand by Canelo missed. Whoa, big shot by Gennady. He got Canelo's attention. Right hand by Canelo. Did Gennady find something? Hook by Canelo. I think Canelo felt that shot. Jab by Gennady. Double jab by Canelo. Just again, boom, boom, right in the forehead. I think Canelo already recovered, but I think Gennady caught his attention with that shot. Right now, Triple G. He's trying to go for it. Jab to the forehead again by Canelo. Triple G with a 1-2. Triple G with a jab. This is his shot, I think. Canelo blocked that shot. I mean, nice double jab by Triple G. He's having some success. Boom, big right hand by Canelo. Hook to the temple by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Triple G with a jab. Those shots get caught. Jab to the sternum by Canelo. All right. It was a good round by Triple G. He caught Canelo, but you know what? I think the full body of work, like Canelo did more throughout the round. So, and I know most people are going to give this round to Gennady because of that big moment. But Canelo was landing back. He started throwing, I put an asterisk next to it. It's close. But I still think Canelo won the round overall. You know what I mean? Like Triple G, it's probably one of his best rounds of the fight, along with round 7. But I think this one was better than 7, but it's still. Yeah, Canelo just did more throughout the entire round. Yeah, Gennady landed a really good right, and maybe he found something with that, right? Look at the uppercut by Canelo. Look at that right hand by Canelo. Shit, dude. So my prediction is wrong. It didn't happen under 9, but I still think Canelo could stop him in the next 3 rounds. A lot of people did say knockout in the championship round, so we will see. Nice right hand and Triple G could be dangerous here if he sells out. It could be very dangerous. So I think Canelo's wary of that. Canelo catching those jabs. Nice right hand by Canelo. Canelo using his jab a lot more in this fight. Ooh, Gennady with a nice hook. Canelo goes back to the jab, and he's staying right in front of him. Nice left to the body. Jab upstairs by Canelo again in the forehead. Golovkin with a right hand. Gennady, Canelo's been throwing that right to the body all night. Little short hooks by Canelo. Catching those hooks. Uppercut by Canelo. Canelo could fight a safety first fight and easily win a decision, but he's trying to get a stoppage, and that's going to make Triple G a little dangerous. You know what I mean? Body shot by Canelo. That hurt Gennady. Triple G throwing. Canelo's right in front of him, making him work. Jab by Canelo. They're locking horns. Canelo's hooking. I'm sorry, Triple G's hooking. Canelo going back to the jab. Backing up Gennady. Canelo wants to stop it. I could tell. Another jab to the forehead by Canelo. You think Canelo's tired? He might be, but I don't know. He's still working. Okay, the bull hook. Jab by Gennady. Jab by Canelo. Uppercut by Canelo. They just boo to boo? Yeah. I know why people are booing. Maybe they wanted more action. Right hand by Canelo. Triple G's getting his licks in, though. I'll say that. Right hand by Canelo. Right to the body, straight right to the body by Canelo. Triple G is getting his jabs in. Little short right by Canelo. Time for what? The round's over, ref. I never seen the ref call time when the bell already rang. The only thing that could save this event is Canelo knocks him out, because people will just remember the knockout, right? If it doesn't knock him out, people go, oh, it was a boring fight. I can't believe, what the fuck, what a joke of a fight. So, now Triple G is doing better. I just don't think he's winning these rounds. But you could give him round 10, though. So I might give Triple G round 10. I saw the accidental headbutt, but it was towards the end of the round. I think Gennady was cut. I'm not sure. Triple G coming out hard. Should Canelo trade with him? It might be the only way you could knock him out, but you're putting yourself in danger. Gennady throwing back. They're exchanging in the center of the ring. Canelo throwing to the body, throwing upstairs. Little short shots by Triple G landing upstairs. Triple G's actually doing better in the second half of the fight than it was in the first half of the fight. Jab to the forehead by Canelo. Just missing that right hand, Canelo. He's mostly blocking most of those shots. I think he grazed Gennady with that uppercut. He hasn't landed it like clean. Short little right hand by Canelo. He's still pressing Gennady. This is round 11. If Canelo's going to knock him out, he's got to do it soon. Shorting those hooks upstairs to the temple. Canelo. Looks like he's trying to set Gennady for something. He's trying to back up. Gennady's doing pretty good in this round. Got to give it to him. But he needs a knockout, though. Gennady doesn't need a 10-9. He needs a knockout. You know what I mean? Some good jabs by Canelo, but Gennady is hooking him. Blocking those shots. This 11th round is winding down. I've only given Gennady one round in this whole fight, and it was a really close round that he could give to Canelo. That's round 10. So, could Gennady win round 11? I mean, if it's going to happen, I would think it would be now, but Gennady. It does seem like the muscle memory kicked in a little bit in the second half, and he did better. Right to the body by Gennady. I'm sorry, by Canelo. All right. I'll give round 11 to Triple G. It was a competitive round, though. Keep in mind, I could totally be like comparative scoring. You know what I mean? So round 12, if you're Canelo, if I was him, I would just cruise. That's just me. If I was corner, just cruise it. Just box him. But is he going to try to go for the knockout, and can that make it dangerous? We'll see. Although I'd like to see Canelo convincingly win the 12. Just to, like, put a stamp on it. You know what I mean? Man, Gennady's face is all busted up. Gennady has 3 minutes to knock out Saul Canelo Alvarez to win his trilogy. And Canelo's getting aggressive. So nice hook by Canelo. Jabs by Triple G. Canelo landing big hooks here. Kind of loading up with the shots, at least early in this round. Gennady landed a nice shot right there. Canelo's being really aggressive. Gennady's holding. Nice jab by Triple G. Canelo cuts off that ring. Triple G's holding. I don't know why Triple G's holding. You're the one that needs a knockout, brother. I guess they're both holding. A minute and 57 seconds for Triple G to get a knockout. He needs a knockout to win this fight. He needs a home run, bases loaded knockout. I know Brian says life and death, but like you could say this is a shutout, to be honest with you. This is the last stand. This is the last stand for Gennady Golovkin. "45 seconds left in this fight. Gennady's only shot is stoppage. That's it. I mean, that is the end of the fight. That's definitely a Canelo round, in my opinion, but very uneventful 12th round. Got to be honest with you. The result of this fight was never in doubt. I will say this though, like I could only imagine what the fallout of all this is. So the fallout is, you know, why didn't Canelo knock out the old man? Well, why couldn't he stop him? And people are going to have their opinions, but I think it was a pretty clear win for Canelo. The result was never in doubt. It was more about could he stop him or not. But Triple G's a veteran. He knows how to survive. It is what it is. I mean, not happy about it. I definitely wanted the stoppage. But it's a wrap. I think Canelo's like Canelo Lennox. I think he cruised through most of the fight, to be honest. I mean, I think the only reason it was remotely competitive at times is because he was trying to get the stoppage. He could have cruised that whole fight, to be honest with you. There's no doubt he wanted the stoppage. No doubt. Does Triple G go back down to 160? Does he fight Charlo? I don't know. Is Air Jordan sponsoring Canelo now? Wow. That's close. Those scorecards were way too close, but okay. The right man won, so you're not gonna hear any like, oh, they were trying to take it away from Canelo, but they couldn't. You're not gonna hear that narrative, but it Triple G went to another round. We have a draw. This is crazy. It wasn't that close, but the right man won though, so it is what it is. That's crazy. We almost had a draw. That's crazy. They're doing commercials. Why? Why are we doing commercials? What the hell's going on over here? Uh, Dude, like the zone needs to fix this, bro. I'm tired of commercials, and I will say though, I have to be very honest. If I had to grade Canelo's performance, I'll give him a C plus. This isn't Canelo's best performance, even though it was one side on the scorecards. It wasn't one of his best performances. Canelo's like, I think Canelo's ready to fight next week. To be honest with you, like he took no punishment to the body, very few body shots, nothing devastating really aside from that one shot. He could box again like in December. To be honest, I like this interpreter by the way. He's good. He's accurate. The crown is a little dramatic. I'm not gonna. I only gave Gennady 2 rounds, but I guess the judges give him 5. I mean, that's crazy to me, to be honest. I'm just waiting for them to finish the interviews, but Gennadi's gonna look like. Why doesn't he just speak in his language and have a translator? I mean, Jesus Christ. There we go. The translator is just as bad. Like, I don't want the fuck. Like, Triple G needs a translator for his English. You know what I mean? He's asking if he's retired. So Triple G's saying he's still champion, so he's going to stick around, right? 160. So okay. Anyway, I don't want to be dick, but like, it's whatever. Coach just said I need to recuperate from my hand. Did he have a hand injury? Huh. Interesting. Triple G's going to go back down to 160, so we'll see how that goes. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think he should call it a day, but that's my opinion. Definitely wasn't the best fight of all time, right? But so it is what it is. Pretty one-sided fight for the most part, to be honest with you. But anyways, guys, let me give my post fight reaction to this, right? So I think, to give my honest take, look, obviously guys that don't like Canelo are gonna just trash it, and that's expected, right? So they just don't like the guy. So they're not gonna give him any credit. They're gonna trash the fight, they're gonna trash him. You know what I mean? He's like one of the only few good things about boxing, but they want to trash him. It's whatever. It's how they feel. And then, of course, you're going to have Canelo dudes that or they see no wrong, right? Like, it's whatever. I just feel like he clearly won the fight. I think if that was any other fighter, like if that was Charlo or like somebody else beating him the same way, they would get more credit. But because Canelo's the face of boxing, because he's a bigger name, the expectations, whether we like it or not, are just higher, right? He's got bigger expectations to fulfill, right? And many people said it. No, if he doesn't knock him out, no credit. Like people already set those expectations, and it is what it is. And I think Canelo and people that are fans of Canelo, like myself, we need to kind of accept that to a certain degree. We need to accept that the standard is just higher, even if people don't word it that way, even if people don't, whatever it is, there's a higher expectation. And then if you make people pay for it, because now it's no longer free on the zone, right? Now you're making people fork out money, the expectation is higher. You know what I mean? So I think this is going to make for a lot of intriguing events. It's going to make a lot of it's going to make for a lot of intriguing things. Let's just say that, right? So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the fights that will come. I think a lot of people are going to be counting out Canelo in some of these future fights. And it's going to make for fun discussions and fun fight nights, to be honest. As much as this fight was for the most part, I still think it's going to make for fun fight nights moving forward, right? So that's what I will say. I want to thank everybody that tuned in, all right? And that is that, Well, that's it. This is D-Style Boxing. I got to get up early tomorrow, guys, so I'm out, all right? Peace out, everybody.